Hello and welcome to Extra Time, a segment of the GamePitch podcast. I'm here with JD. How you feeling, friend?
I'm here. I'm here. I'm ready to record some extra time. I'm ready to talk about these stories that were good. They weren't great. They were nice, but they weren't phenomenal. They were
Very just okay. And like we talked about Xbox for like a year, so it's good to kind of like loosen up and get some random stories in our faces.
and it doesn't get more random than our first one. Potentially Super Smash Bros. Ultimate new DLC fighter may have gotten a little bit of a hint for when the next one will be revealed. There was an ad appearing in Japan for Fighters Pass Volume 2 DLC, and one of them had a little October 7th and then an October 4th date on there. So potentially Super Smash Bros. Players, you may be getting a new DLC fighter in a few weeks.
Oh, it's gonna be Crash Bandicoot.
What's next, Eli?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Rainbow Six Quarantine.
Perfect.
Apparently, the date of release was leaked, and it's looking like it's gonna arrive on December 18th of this year. Who
Mm,
knows? There is another Ubi Forward on the way, so maybe that's when they will release this game and announce it. But release dates are just kind of a myth these days because, of course, with COVID, everything's all the time moving. But something that's not moving, or something that's just finally moving, is our next story.
oh, 4 years after launch, No Man's Sky has giant sandworms, just horrifying sandworms. And this was something that was in the original announcement trailer back in 2013, and they're just now getting into the game. The game came out, of course, originally in 2016. It has since gone through a lot of updates, a lot of up and down. It had a terrible launch, but the team over at No Man's Sky, the guys behind it, Hello Games, have been just doing an amazing job supporting this game. And I think people are very excited now that these sandworms are in the game. And here we are. And they look awful. They look terrifying. They look great, but they look terrifying.
It's kind of wild to me that people are still playing that game. They're still regularly updating it. But hey, more power to you. If you love something, love it.
If you love something, love it. And I think that's true for our next story.
Our next story is some rumors about some remasters, which is great because if you love something, you should make it look more beautiful and update it from its 16-bit, 64-bit blocky graphics. So we have rumors that the original Metal Gear Solid for PS1 is getting a full remake and it's coming to PS5 exclusively. So that's maybe another big get for Sony. And then, of course, their original Bloodborne game is apparently getting remastered as well, coming to PS5 and PC, would be the rumors on that big boy. So that actually kind of makes me think that Demon Souls is probably coming to PC too.
I
They
think
just
so.
wanted to hold that one as an exclusive just for the launch window, and then they'll be like, "Oh, here it is on PC. There you go, guys."
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's definitely going to be a PC game too. And they just needed a little bit of hype that they could dollop out to us because there's really not much else. And you know what? I would say Metal Gear, though, if it was a console exclusive, it would be another big win for Sony. In this the year of remakes and some doing well and some doing extremely poor. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Another thing people are going to have to wait for just a little bit longer is Baldur's Gate 3, which is no longer coming out September 30th, but now will be coming out to PC and our pals over at Google Stadia. It's going to be coming out instead on October 6th now. And so that's the early access release date, just kind of getting shifted a little bit. And, are you excited for this game?
No,
I'm not.
yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm
I'm
gonna
not
go out.
either.
No, no, thanks.
Okay, I'm not either. I'm not either. What's next?
We added this to the doc before, of course, Friday, but there were people. There was a second wave of PS5 pre-orders, so people are out there in the streets trying to get their PS5s. We wish them the best. We hope they got what they needed.
Yeah, there was like a pre-order reservation system, and they don't guarantee you a PS5, but it did give you a shot. And of course, bots somehow are getting invited to this as well. I don't know. The whole pre-order thing is broken, but it's just a broken thing. If you listen to the full show, you'll get to hear all about Eli's disappointment trying to get a PS5. Talk to me about something else that is extremely disappointing.
Trying to get a PS5, trying to get a Series X, buddy. The thing
That's
that
what I
is
said.
disappointing
Don't worry about me.
Is you. You're the thing that's disappointing. I'm a huge Transformers fan. I got an Autobot tattoo on my arm, so there ain't nothing disappointing about Transformers Battlegrounds.
All disappointment, all the way down.
I just like turned on the trailer and it was way too loud. It looks whack. Actually, I've never seen this trailer, so I'm reacting to it live for the first time. Wheeljack's in the game. All right, we got Grimlock. We got a Bumblebee. We've got some kind of lady samurai. I don't know what they're doing. There's a news story. It seems to be. Oh my gosh. Oh, time out. I'm way into this. What system is this coming to? It's XCOM. It's XCOM, but it's Transformers, which is really stupid because why would they move chess-like when they're fucking cars? This is horrible. I love it. I'm buying it tomorrow.
No.
Oh, God. Oh, please be a game that like has microtransactions, so I have to spend like $400 to get the Transformers I want.
Well, that is your MO. That would be right up your alley, wouldn't it?
Yep. Oh no, this is like a full like Switch, PS4, Xbox, PC game. Oh my god, how much money is this game? Oh no, this is gonna get weird. All right, let's move on.
Let's round it out. Last story is all about potentially new PSVR controllers that have some interesting new designs, and all of the patent filings were obviously in Japanese, so there was no specific English translations on these bad boys, and a lot of it is a little different, but it's looking like they're very similar to Valve's Index controllers. So they have some side-mounted hardware that you could use for different tracking devices. And it looks like they're going to have better analog stick placement compared to the original PSVR controllers. And so that's another huge win. They're going to have the PS5 share and options buttons on there. And, honestly, like all of this is, it's good. If you like PSVR, I think VR is an awesome type of gaming that needs to become more accessible, and doing it through console is a big way to get there. But otherwise, like it's kind of just rumors on a patent and nothing concrete to report on.
Looks really cool though. I mean, if the technology is real.
If it's real, it does look neat.
And on that note, that's the end of Extra Time. Something that, if it's real, is super neat. We'll talk to you again sometime at some point. JD, take us out.
Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. We are on the Project Nerd Podcast Network every Monday, GamePitch, every Wednesday, Top 4 and More, Extra Time, and the Draft YouTube exclusives. Oh, the GamePitch cinematic universe launching sometime in 2041. We'll catch you next week.